haven't been here in forever, so let's see what it looks like. Yeah, see, it's not as active, but for this many people in 2026, it's not bad.
I just been this bad bitch over, it's expensive. Guess I'm smoking, you could tell just by the older you. I've been giving a cold shoulder for these niggas, I don't know them, they just hit me because it's my year. I got different types of clothing, it's that drip you ain't unfolding, it's some shit that I ain't even wearing.
You're
Yeah. Yo.
W7 here, and I just want to bring you guys a very basic tutorial for mostly new players. I know some players that have been playing for a while still don't know these things, but let's jump straight into it. First important thing, mostly for tanks, is target locking. If you just hold L2, you can see that there's little marks around the target that you're locked onto, and you can also click the arrows left and right, as I'm on PlayStation, and it'll swap the target that you're locked onto. Now for tanks, this is really important, especially for hallways, because you can lock on to a target, run past them, and then use your pull ability, and you see how my character turned around because I'm still locked onto them. Then I let go of my L2, and then I can hit the ads in front of me. The next mechanic is your zoom in and zoom out. It's really important. Usually when you're fighting, you're zoomed all the way out. This is where you go to settings, make sure all these are off, and for the targeting mechanic as well, make sure that auto lock is off. Now you have your basic hold range attack for when people are holding block or bosses are holding block. Hold range attack on the boss, they fall down. And the same mechanics go for PvP and duels. Next mechanic is your hold lunge for when people are holding range attack on you. So when they're holding triangle on you trying to do their range attack, you hold lunge, they fall down. And depending on the level of the boss and your stats, they'll fall for sure. You just gotta learn the animations of their weapons. Like this boss is doing basically a hand blaster range attack. Next move is your hold block for when something or someone is trying to lunge you, and you'll know because they'll lift off of the air. Next important mechanic is canceling in case you're stuck in animation, or if a boss puts like a damage zone under your feet, you can cancel the animation by jumping and roll. It's really important to triple stack those sometimes. Some cases you need the animation cancel to pop a shield or a soda. Sometimes you got an animation cancel to roll and get out of the way. It's all situational, but just remember that you can do these things. Now, sometimes rolling will get you killed, so you want to just hold block in place. You know, you can jump and then hold block, and you're blocking before you hit the floor. Now, too many times I see people dying to boss mechanics. Now, you guys want to check above their head, and most of the time it'll give you a red skull indication, or it'll tell you, you know, block or hold roll or do this to be safe, pretty much. And it'll also put it in the chat. It'll tell you something like, for instance, this boss, Superboy, is unstable, and you can see in the chat it says get behind cover. Now it'll also say that in the middle of your screen, but people just don't pay attention, I guess. And then also there's times when people are texting like, hey, people split up or do this or do that to make the raid go smooth, and people aren't looking at their chat. In Call of Duty, how you're constantly looking at your minimap, you need to be looking at chat. You need to be looking at the boss to see the red skull. You need to be checking the middle of your screen because there might be a mechanic to get you past these missions. If you guys want to get a boss done for your bounties or just kill one for feet spamming, but you realize that nobody's there, just go to your minimap and you want to phase swap. Now this heavily depends on the day, the time, and the server you're on. Usually on Tuesday, I'm on PlayStation server. It's very full. I can get pretty much any boss done that I want through tier 5 to 7. I know a lot of people struggle, which is why they join leagues, because then you can just ask your league mates for help. If you guys do need a league, I'll put mine in the bio, or just hit me up in game and I'll send you guys an invite. We're not sweaty, we don't care about skill points or CR or nothing like that. I'm willing to help anybody in the game, so just hit me up. Okay, so final tip is to save all your nth metal, especially until, double XP. And what I do is I store it on a different character, an alt character. If you get a new character made and you get them to level 5, you can bring them to the House of Legends, and then you can just use their bank as an extra storage for your nth metal. I promise you, do not spend that unless it's double XP. Source marks and nth metal are two of the most important currencies in the game, so I always run a nth metal detector. Make sure when you play you don't waste these. You go get them. You can get 5 I believe it's like every 5 days. Go to Dr. Fate and purchase your nth metal detectors. Every opportunity you can, buy them and use them, and then just store the nth metal aside. I promise you guys want to get artifacts because that's what benefits your character the most. I hope this video wasn't too long. I will be making an advanced lasso mechanic video very soon, so just wait for that. Add me in game if you need help or if you want to join the league. W7 out.
VIP.